Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Just take it all over your body and you don't think I will? I'll shoot you again. Doesn't matter that you're down. Load it up. Hi everyone and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode, I got a hot tip that I had gotten before. In fact, I feel like I've utilized it before, but I had forgotten about. And that is, if power armor is destroyed, it is weightless. And I had forgotten all about that, and I was like, oh snap, that's a great idea. Some of the comments were like, don't worry, you can destroy it while it's on him, even though he's dead. And I'm here to tell you that, very unfortunately, that doesn't work. And I don't know if it used to work and it's been patched out, or if it just doesn't work on Overboss Culture, but I've tried quite a few things, quite a few weapons, it doesn't work. The health of the weapon is still max. Now, if you could get this health to 0, the weight would be weightless, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. So the good news is, I should still be able to actually take this stuff. You guys were lamenting that this stuff is, in fact, unique, and it would be a shame for me to pass it up. So I'm going to try and take it the best I can, and I guess the best way for me to do that would be to just ditch some of this stuff, which sucks because, like, I want my grenades, but I'd rather have the unique armor. I was also told that I actually missed out on a small piece of lore. If we go back into here, apparently in the locker room, here we go, was a guy who had a note. I don't know how I missed this, but I did. So let's grab Anis's or Anis's suicide note and see what that says. Miscellaneous should be near the top. Here it is. And it just reads, "To the assholes who trapped me in here. I'm done playing your little game. I ran your stupid gauntlet and I made it this far, but I'm done. So no big show for you. Aren't you just the bravest bunch of dipshits to watch some guy in supercharged power armor beat up on someone with nothing? I'll blow my own brains out. Thank you very much." So that was also something I had a pretty big misunderstanding of. When I was running the gauntlet, I was under the impression that it was some sort of initiation. Like, oh, well, if you get through this thing, then, you can join up with us. But it became very clear at the end of last episode that that was not the case, because no one had ever beaten Coulter. Grit was the first person to ever beat Coulter. So they have a little club down here, and they're basically not accepting new members. This is basically how this has gone. So Grit is now the overboss of this place, which is a wild thought, and I guess we're going to see where it goes from here. People were very excited in the comments of the last 2 episodes, just because, I mean, for one, there was one comment that said, it feels like a vacation. And I agree, it does, in many ways, feel like a vacation. I kind of have the same feels for when Grit went to Far Harbor. The difference was, there was still so much left to do in the Commonwealth, and now it's like we're done. It's like we did our time in the Commonwealth, and now we've moved on. And it's like a well-deserved rest, except it's like the hardest content in the entire game. Pack Rad Gorilla Chair. Yeah, I'm not going to sit in that. I'm good. Thanks. I also find it a little weird that there doesn't seem to be any music, or even, like, any ambience. It's a little creepy. Just the sound effects of things whenever I pick them up. They probably want me to just immediately run over and, oh, hey, there's someone here. What's up?
Hey there.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Noted. God, this is... Yeah, this is not a great way to decorate. Just throwing that out there. Eventually these things, like, rot.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
So it looks like the Disciples like melee weapons, perhaps. Because there's 3 different... From what I've gathered, there's 3 different gangs, and they all do their own thing. Also, Dirty Wilder is something I do need to try and pick up at least occasionally, because that's how you make the coolant for the Brotherhood, which is something I need to do. Park map pamphlet. What's that? Oh, so this is a map of the area. I've also been told by you guys that this DLC is huge, which I'm very excited for. It's nice to know that we've done our time in the Commonwealth, and now we're rewarded with a huge area to play with. Ammo, tickets. I think there's these trash cans are everywhere. Bottle caps, tokens, tickets. I've also been told I need to pick up the colas, but right now I'm nearly over encumbered, so I don't want to push my luck. Supposedly soon I'll be able to dump my stuff off, which is nice. Fusion cells, pre-war money. These pamphlets are everywhere. Colocar's terminal. Let's see what this says. Message index, safety inspection results. Guys, we need to be a lot more diligent when we do our end-of-day walkthroughs. Goodwin found 3 loose belts on his inspection last week. One of them was half torn out. The last thing we need is some kid getting knocked down onto the arena floor while the cars are running. Shit rolls downhill, people. Goodwin dumps it on to me, I dump it on to you. If this keeps up, I'm going to need to make an example of someone. Let's get our acts together and make sure that doesn't happen. Rob. It's always very fascinating to me in Fallout, because you've got a lot of terminals that have been repurposed, and you've got current information, but they don't seem to often wipe the terminals, and you get this old information, which is fascinating. So let's see what else they were talking about 200 years ago. NIRA. When approached by guests who have questions about the park, make sure you direct them to NIRA. NIRA is not only our park's proud mascot, she's a valuable source of information. Moreover, we want as many guests as possible participating in our fun and exciting Park Medallion Collection Challenge. Our surveys have shown time and again that it's one of our visitors' favorite activities, not only because it steers them toward our most exciting attractions, but because it rewards them for completing the activity. Guests who participate in the Park Medallion search tend to score several points higher in overall satisfaction, so let's give everyone the chance to make the most of their Nuka-World adventure. Interesting. I wonder if that's something that's still around that I can take part of. The Hidden CAPPY contest and you. Over the past several days, we've received some troubling reports regarding the compliance of park employees with the rules for the CAPPY scavenger hunt contest. In the event that these lapses are due to a lack of clarity regarding what is and is not acceptable behavior, please review this message carefully. Under no circumstances shall any park employee provide a hint, suggestion, or other form of direction to any park guest regarding the location of any hidden CAPPY image. Should any such behavior be observed and reported, punitive measures will be swiftly taken up to and including immediate termination. So it sounds like there was some sort of contest where you found these hidden images of their mascot in various places in the park? Weird. The proper way to respond to such inquiries is to encourage persistence. The contest is challenging by design and the reward unique. That reward must be earned by diligence and observation on the part of our guests, not by cheating and favoritism on the part of our park employees. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. T. O'Connor, Director, Human Resources. Quantum, quantum, quantum! This is an exciting time for all of us. Nuka-Cola Quantum has made its public debut featuring one of the most unique flavors we've ever produced, not to mention a visually striking appearance. It is truly a time for celebration. I encourage everyone to get into the spirit of this landmark event by promoting Nuka-Cola Quantum at every opportunity. Let all of our guests know just how amazing and irresistible you find the flavor of Nuka-Cola Quantum to be. Suggest that our patrons try some at their next available opportunity, if not right away. We have a considerable inventory to move, but more importantly, we want to make the best first impression possible, and we'll only have that opportunity once, right now. Those employees who are seen to demonstrate particular enthusiasm toward Nuka-Cola Quantum will be awarded a discretionary bonus. Let's get out there and earn it. With your help, I believe we can make this the greatest product launch in the history of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. And closed Monday and Tuesday. Everyone, remember that we're shut down on Monday and Tuesday of next week for the electrical work. Those of you who weren't reassigned can stay home. And before you ask, no, it's not paid leave. Sorry, folks. Hope you can at least enjoy the downtime. See you back on Wednesday. Rob. Thanks, Rob. Maintenance log. Replace contact pole mounting. All cabs clean. Blah, 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 blah. Emergency floor cleaning. Sick child. Ugh. Replace wiring and remote master switch panel, damage font. Blah, blah, blah. See, sometimes these little things actually tell you, oh god, child bodily functions accident. Archived entries available in administration. Sometimes they tell you extra little things that you should be looking for. Current shift schedule is posted below. If you need unscheduled time off, call me. The more advanced notice, the better. If you fail to show up for a shift without notice, bad things will happen. All caps. Thanks again, guys. Or thanks, guys, Rob. And then there's a schedule. Cool. I love stuff like that. Give me the stim pack and Radex. I can carry that for sure. There was nothing really in here. There's definitely... I can go out these doors, which I will eventually, but also there's an upstairs that I want to check out before we leave this room. Kind of want to be thorough as we move from area to area. Make sure that I don't miss anything. Especially because this place is just so gigantic. Was there anything down here? Because earlier this was just people lining the walls, so I don't believe we're missing anything. Let's go upstairs and see if there's anything other than 2 random disciple members chilling out. Yeah, there's a few little items here and there. And some very curious paintings on the wall. Huh. Not sure what that's about. Otherwise, that's it. This is an elevator just to the 2nd floor, which is kind of humorous to me. Alright, folks. We did it. There's multiple doors, but it seems like it wants me to go out into this one. Do these all go to Nuka-World, or are these other places? They'll go to Nuka-World. I guess do you funnel into the park from here? No. Let's find out. Discovered the Cola Cars Arena. Okay. I might have to keep this light on if I want to see what's going on. Nuka-World. So this is going to be awkward for everyone, honestly, because, like, they didn't expect their dude to die, their overboss. Suddenly he's dead. I came out of nowhere. I'm the new overboss, and everyone's like, well, you know, who's this guy? And let's be honest, who am I? I just showed up. They don't know they can trust me.
It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
NUKA-TOWN discovered.
I'm not much for conversation.
What was up with that?
Hi.
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Oh my god. You have an explosive collar on. It's like Battle Royale.
You smell good. How about I carry you back to the nest and devour you?
Sadly, I'm gonna have to pass. I can barely avoid gagging on your stench as it is.
Yeah, that's clearly working out for you. So who are you?
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Hey.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
This is wild, man. So this entire area is basically it's raiders. Various, you know, gangs, various factions of raiders. And it's strange to just walk amongst them, honestly. But that's all right. I'm not going to start any trouble. I want to learn. I want to see what's going on here. Porta Diner. Oh. Is today going to be the day? Is today the day I finally get... It's not today. Water fountain. The wet floor sign. Continuing to pick this stuff up. I can't pick up too much stuff, though, because, I'm carrying all the overboss's armor. Some random door. I'm also a little nervous just walking around. And I don't know if I should be or not. Like, is it safe to just walk around? Should I take the... I guess I can take this psycho. Like, clearly, like, you know, people live around here and stuff. Is it okay that I just take... I guess I'm among friends. I'm the overboss, right? I can do whatever I want, maybe. Just a little impressed with how big this place actually is. I also hear gunfire, which is a little strange. And I'm not sure why I hear gunfire. There's a few people that probably laid down and slept in here. Otherwise, nothing really of interest. More park maps. There's also, we have all the magazines in the main game and the other DLCs, but there are a few magazines, I believe 5, that are unique to Nuka-World, so we don't have those yet. Once we get those, we will have literally every magazine.
I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least
I hear some, oh yeah, that's right. You guys were telling me. There's, I guess it's Nuka-World radio?
radio.
Did it...
Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. I know you think you're really tough and that nothing scares you, but do yourself a favor and stick to NUKA-TOWN. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me. First time I ever seen you was down at the beach by Revere.
Oh my god.
Through a thick black haze of fire and smoke, things suddenly seemed so clear. I knew I had to have you, make you mine at any cost. I gave up on my old crew, never worried about what I'd lost. I gave you gold, I gave you caps, gave you all I stole and more. Never counted on you, stealing from me and running out the door. Baby, quit raiding my heart. You took all I had and left me. I can't stand being apart.
Oh my god.
This ain't no way to try and test me. I know you remember all the fun we had playing the odds at Easy City. And when we roasted that caravan down in the fens, I was so happy to have you with me. But after a while, I couldn't keep denying what I daily witness. The caps, the guns, the blood-soaked ground, well, I just couldn't hold your interest. Now I don't buy what they tell me, that you can't ever be satisfied. I'll kill every last man in the whole wide world just to have you by my side. Baby, quit raiding my heart.
My god.
Bring back the love you stole. I can't stand being apart. I need you here to make me whole.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever.
My god. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the radio for now because it's as much as I want to listen to it and it's fascinating. I'm the one that has to put the subtitles on screen for that. So if I go and talk to anyone or get near any other NPC, their dialogue is going to interact with it, and that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to turn that off for now. Also, I thought it was funny because I mentioned Andrew WK casually like 2 episodes ago, and then the comments were like, yeah, guess who Red Eye is on the radio? It's Andrew WK. So that person talking was Andrew WK. It's just a funny little coincidence. I'll tune back into the radio at some other point. For now, let's walk forward and see what else we can find here.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Hey.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Oh.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka-World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka-World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka-World?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka-World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops! Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka-World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Tell me more about this tampering incident.
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and reboot. When functionality was restored, several behavioral parameters had been altered. My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka-World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka-World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
Looks like there's 5 medallions to collect.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. NUKA-TOWN, USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to CAPPY's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the FIZZTOP Grill on FIZZTOP Mountain. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka-Cave or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
This sounds gigantic. Oh my god. Also, I feel like there was extra dialogue on park medallions I didn't see.
Tell me more about...
I'd be delighted. Spread throughout once you've got a complete set.
Oh, it was just this.
I'll keep an eye out for these machines.
Happy hunting! What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for... error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, tongue-sniffing dirt scratcher!
system restored. Have a great day.
Well, that was an experience. Junk inside. Market. Yeah. Also, man, this place looks different in the day. Wow. This is going to be quite an experience. So ultimately, let's check my log here. An ambitious plan. Speak to Gage in the Overboss's quarters. Now, obviously, that's not a bad idea because I'm trying to get a place to store all of this stuff that I got. But, the market is also right here, too. So, let's see. How far away are we?
Or wolf, because the pack only runs with wolves.
Well, shut up. Could kill all of you. Also, I'm not sure, but it sounds like there could... Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, well, this is big. It's pretty dang big. It's pretty big. Pretty big. All right, let's venture down this way. The market is a good place to go, but I really want to drop my stuff off if possible. Also, give me a chance to kind of see what's around. Hey, man, what's up?
Hi there.
Hey there.
Please, just don't hurt me.
How about you?
Hey.
The pack lets it all hang out.
That's gross. Nuka-Cola machine. I saw a Nuka-Cola Wild in a trash can earlier. I didn't grab it because I am still so low on, you know, space. Got some shooting going on in here.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask me.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Hey, folks.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Oh my God, are you like doing Grinch cosplay or something? What is this? I don't even know what. I don't know what to make of that. Let's see. Hey there, having fun with the target practice?
Hey.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
You know, that's a legitimate question. I'm not even gonna... I don't have any qualms with that statement at all. Hot dog candy. Souvenir magnet cat, souvenir sloth toy, souvenir magnet. There's so many little souvenir things, which is pretty cool. Targets everywhere. God, this place is so big.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
You've been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox picked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
Suddenly guns.
Hey there.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Aw, that's kind of sweet. So many little conversations happening.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain, either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Well, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Hey there.
Nuka-World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around! Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Oh my God. Yes! This girl was in Fallout 3. You have to go collect a bunch of Nuka-Cola Quantum for her. That's awesome. Dang, man, that's so cool. That brings back a lot of memories. Now, I could lie because I'm good at it and I would just pass it, but I'm more interested to hear her talk about it.
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome CAPPY glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
That's the creator? He was signing emails in the terminal JCB.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of CAPPY, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Honestly, that sounds super awesome.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my CAPPY glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden CAPPYs. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Wow.
Hey, Sierra.
Careful out there. The park's a pretty dangerous place.
It's kind of interesting to me. Why is she not in a collar? How did she get in here?
Really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Like, how? What did she do to not have to... I don't know. Whatever. Maybe that'll be revealed in time.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
FIZZTOP Grill. This is where I need to be going. Okay, this is kind of creepy, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
I can't get over how many buildings there are here.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Yeah, there's so much stinking stuff here. So this is where I need to be, right? Certainly looks like it. That's kind of a fast-traveling elevator. Dang. Also, cool view of the park from up here. FIZZTOP Grill.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka-World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over NUKA-TOWN. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I've heard about you. In charge of the Minutemen, ain't you? No idea why you'd waste your time with those has-beens. I ain't no genius, but as far as I'm concerned, history already proved what they're after ain't gonna work. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Everybody likes me.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka-World. But, one step at a time. You in?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just Don't screw this up.
Thanks, Gage. Meet the gang boss for the disciples, the operators, and the pack.
Gage, you need something, boss?
Aren't you raiders all the same?
Hey, come on now. No need to be insulting. Commonwealth gangs, well, most of them don't even qualify. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals. I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either think way too small or get themselves wiped out. I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge before that happens.
I don't get it, Gage. What's the appeal of all this?
Oh, come on. It ain't that hard to see. You take whatever you want from whoever you want. Anybody has a problem with that, you cut them down. You telling me that doesn't sound like even just a little bit of fun to you? Anyway, don't mistake the gangs out here for being the same as those Commonwealth saps. Gangs out here, they got agendas, and they're gonna expect results. You can't afford to forget that. You need anything else?
Tell me more about the gangs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, quite the assorted bunch. All used to hate each other, and I guess maybe they still do to a degree. Took a shitload of work to get them all on board with this idea, so I really don't want to lose them now. If I were you, I'd start with the disciples. They might all be crazy, probably are in fact, but Nisha has her reasonable moments. Then you've got the operators. Spoiled, rich kids, but doesn't mean they ain't ruthless killers. If you can impress Mags, she'll listen to you. And then there's the pack. I'm not saying they're savages, but, well, shit, they're savages. I don't know how Mason keeps them on a leash. Up to you who you want to trust the most, but you're gonna need to trust at least some of them. You need anything else?
I want to know more about Nuka-World.
Yeah, good call. Big-time amusement park back before the world went to shit. Well, I guess if this place is any indication, it wasn't so hot before it all blew up. Anyway, we weren't the first to think of this place as a good stronghold. Before we got here, a bunch of traders had set up shop and hired a whole lot of guns to protect them. They were dug in like ticks. That's why it took pulling a bunch of gangs together to even have a chance.
You must have lost a lot of men just getting this far.
They knew the risk going in, and hell, they were all probably gonna die anyway. So we've got NUKA-TOWN, and most of the traders work for us now. They ain't happy about it, but screw them. We really need the rest of these parks, though. Every one of them not under our control is a threat. And the gangs are too cramped up. They're stepping all over each other. Unless they get room to spread out, there's gonna be bloodshed. So the sooner you get them all to agree to follow orders, the sooner we can improve our situation. You, got any more questions?
Nothing else for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
Seems like a nice guy. I mean, you know, the whole murder thing, but otherwise a nice guy. So this is it? This is my place? What's next on the agenda here? Meet the gang bosses, and they want me to go in that door to do so. But is this my area? Is this where I can put the stuff down? Like I could store it in this desk? I don't know. I don't know if, you know, this counts as my area or not. I'm not exactly sure where I'll be able to store my stuff. You got a safe, there's a bed. Seems like my bed. Overboss's trunk. Well then, I'm gonna say that this is probably where they intend for me to put this stuff, which is convenient to say the least. So store. And when I get rid of all that, I have, you know, that was 100 pounds, which was wild. But now I can finally, you know, rest. I can also put my junk in here. I love putting my junk in the trunk. Here we go. Done. Cool. I shouldn't need to hold on to that junk for right now. I don't know if there's going to be crafting and stuff. Like if there's various settlements in here or not. I'm not sure how it works, but it's a pretty good start. Ammo, a nuke mine, Don't really use mines. Might have to start if there's nukes involved. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Nuka-World is a pretty strong start, man. Like, this is cool. And it's big. It's really big. And the thing is, this isn't all of it. There's other parks. You can see out in the distance all these other places that we can go. This first area was gigantic. It's going to take me a while just to see everything here. The good news is I'm home now, so what do you guys want to see next? What should I be doing? Should I go work on talking to the raider bosses? Should I investigate all the various things here? Maybe I should go travel to the market. I walked up to that first, didn't really get a chance to check it out, but maybe I should do that before I continue. You let me know. And also, everyone who makes fan art, we're in a completely new place. Now is a perfect time if you've taken a little vacation from doing Fallout 4 fan art to return. Because now that Grit's on vacation, he's going to need new fan art of him being in a new place. So if you want to return to that, I would certainly welcome it with open arms. You can submit that on Twitter using the hashtag GritJones, as you always have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more StephenPlays Fallout 4.